I didn't know any better, I'd say you were a man who was punishing himself.
Oh, and I thought you were just a pub landlord, not a shrink.
Well, psychology is a good part of the job.
Don't kid yourself, Al. It's just our graft.
Would you mind Donna after school?
Well, you might have given us a bit of notice.
You weren't here last night, were you?
I'll see to it.
Whatever's troubling you, you shouldn't take it out on her.
Just leave it out, Al.
My God. What an embarrassment the way you spoke to Dee.
Well, I drink too many, you know. Grown up to do now and again.
Grown up, you. You lecture me non-stop on how to behave. You're nothing but a dirty-minded, sexist pig.
Oi, I'm your father.
Don't remind me.
Look, let's just forget it, eh?
I'm glad he hit you. You've probably lost my job for me.
Oh, I've done you a favour, didn't I?
And how'd you figure that one out?
Well, waiting on tables is hardly anything to write home about, is it?
And being a shopkeeper's so brilliant.
What's the matter?
You are.
What have I done?
You and him. You're my parents.
I told you, I didn't nick that money.
So you're calling Zoe Tate a liar?
She give it me.
She said she didn't.
She did, for the cufflink.
Fed up with this. Every day there's something.
Where are you going?
I've got a farm to try and run, to keep a roof over his head.
Please, Andy. There's nothing we can't solve if you're just honest with us.
I think he's telling the truth, Mum. Shut up, you. You're just the same. I wouldn't accuse you of stealing anything.
What are you going to say to her?
Ta-ra.
Linda! Look, I'm sorry I was late.
Well, like you said, you were working.
Yeah, I was.
You stank of smoke and booze when you got back.
Sorry, I thought you were asleep.
If you wanted a night on the town, why couldn't you just say so?
I was working. And I didn't have a drink because I was chauffeuring Steve.
Well, you obviously didn't sit in the car park waiting for him.
Why should I? Look, we went to a casino.
I'd rather not know.
Linda! £80.
I thought he was paying you 30.
It's 50 quid profit on the tables.
You didn't gamble, did you?
What would you expect? It was a
Oh,
casino.
I give up.
What's up?
You wouldn't understand.
Darling?
I don't really fancy going out in that burger van today.
Why, you're not frightened of that lot coming after you?
Marlon, I totaled their van. Look what he done to you.
Yeah, well, that's why I can't go. I'm on the sick. You'll have to do it.
Me?
Our butcher's riding shotgun with you today.
Aye. Shut it.
Well, as much as I appreciate it, there's no need. I reckon we're due a day off anyway.
Honest?
Nah, I need a break from cooking.
Of course you do. Make us some breakfast.
I will not. I'm gonna spring clean this place.
Why? What's wrong with it?
Well, you two sprawled out there for one. Now out or else.
Yeah. Oh, good girl. Make us a nice brew. What are you doing?
Out or I boil your meat and 2 veg.
You daft bat.
You and all!
You've done that bit 10 times.
I take pride in my work.
You want to see Charlie, don't you?
Yeah, I'm not bothered.
You're supposed to be ill and you'll get pneumonia.
Do you fancy coming for a drink this afternoon?
I knew you were sniffing around.
I'd invite you in for a coffee, but Mum and Dad are still here, so...
Dad thinks you get your kit off every time you see Charlie.
Aye, I won't mind getting me.
Oh, no. Slime alarm.
I'll be off, see you.
Is your father in?
Yes, thanks.
Fetch him.
I will.
This crummy place has made her ill.
You won't have to put up with it for much longer.
Mr. Tate's got the message, Dad.
No. Mr. Tate is giving you the message. It's your invoice.
I told you, we're not paying for anything until we receive the services.
If it's not paid by 12 noon tomorrow, you're to vacate this property immediately.
Oh, really?
My staff will be on hand to help you move out.
Are you threatening me, Tate?
You pay up or pack up, Cairns.
I thought you was fixed up with a job at the Woolpack. What's up? Can't stand the thought of working for Woods.
He's all right, is Terry.
You're joking, aren't you?
It's hardly a career move, though, is it?
Well, what do you fancy doing then?
Professional gambler.
Yeah, me and all.
I went to a casino with Steve.
Oh, yeah?
I'm telling you, Vic, it's like another world.
Was Ed you down for a farm boy?
Oh, cheers, mate.
Well, I mean, you're hardly a high roller, aren't you?
I won 50 quid. That makes you think, doesn't it?
Yeah. That's the trouble. We limit ourselves, you know. I mean, success, it's largely a matter of attitude, really.
It's a matter of talent and hard work.
Yeah. And, of course, you can't get held back by people.
I know.
All right, I'll leave you to it.
Hey, you've forgotten your paper.
No, there's no in it.
I want a word.
Any threats of violence, my wife's going to ring the police.
I am
Viv?
not a violent man.
You're going to fool me.
You treated my fiancée like a tramp.
Why? What did you do?
I was just messing about.
Would you stand by if someone spoke to Linda as if she was a tart?
No, I wouldn't.
No. You can say what you like to me. It doesn't matter. But if I find she's gone away because of you, you'll find that I can be a lot nastier than even your viper-tongued wayward wife could imagine.
Don't you drag me into this.
Understood.
Can I open them yet?
Not yet, no.
Oh, come on, I feel daft.
Okay, now.
Whose is that?
Who do you think? It's yours.
Have you just been to get it?
Yeah, I got there when they opened.
Must have cost a fortune.
Yeah, well, Linda give me a size, so if it's not right, I've got the receipt.
If anyone deserves it, it's her.
This is about us, love. Me and you. I got the best I could afford because I only wanted the best.
It's lovely. It's really lovely.
Glad you like it.
Hello? Oh! Sorry, bad timing.
Yeah, very bad. We only canoodle once every blue moon.
Bought me this.
Oh, Jan, that's lovely. You better not tell Jack. He'll be thinking he's paying you too much.
Why aren't we entitled to anything nice?
I'm joking, Ned.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Look, we better get up for the laminate.
Yep. You be a good girl for Jan, and I'll see you later. Bye.
Ned, it's lovely.
Glad you like it.
Dee? You all right? I thought I'd find you here.
I didn't know where else to go.
Home?
Home's a long way off.
Home is here.
Can't make head nor tail of the payroll.
They all get paid, eventually.
It's chaos.
Not surprising. You know Hoper's dad's had working in here. Glover, Tina Dingle.
Yes, but you've been in charge for months.
I'm not a clerk. You're probably not interested, but I sorted out those troublemakers at the holiday village.
Oh, you've not made things worse, have you?
You do the pay packets and I'll deal with the difficult managerial decisions. Okay? Why did you get Steve to write the little names on the pay packets? He's a whiz with other people's money. That's me.
What did you think?
Well, I haven't looked at them in depth yet, but...
Yes, but you must have formed some opinion.
Yeah, I've got a few ideas about putting home farm on a more secure footing.
If you'll excuse me, I'll give the business studies course a miss.
Oh, Chris, before you go, any chance of looking at the company business plan?
I've ruined things for you.
Of course you've not. Do you think I've taken any notice of the likes of Vic Windsor?
You hit him.
It's because I care about you.
What should have been a discreet arrangement
It's not an arrangement, Dee. We are engaged.
Everyone knows. They're laughing at you. And me. They think I can be bought. You think I can be bought. I'm cheap.
Don't talk like that.
How can I stay here?
I find it quite incredible that the only business plan we have is 2 years out of date.
Dad and I never needed jargon-filled dossiers. I never noticed you jumping up and down at board meetings demanding a plan. No, you're quite happy to draw your dividends and slip away.
Look, I don't think we need to be too negative. If we take decisive action now, we'll secure future dividends.
You sure it's not too late?
Will you stop being so blasted disapproving? Did I gloat when you bumped off Kim's horse?
How dare you?
Look, these are my tentative proposals.
And if we reject them?
Tate Holdings will go under. Well, first we start settling with the revenue. If they know they're going to get paid, they'll back off. That way we'll also save interest as well. Second, we downsize, cut back on every area that isn't showing a return.
Well, aren't we in danger of throwing away our assets?
Time is of the essence. Besides, I'll make sure you get a good price for anything you do decide to sell off. It's in my interest too.
Oh, yes. The little matter of your commission.
So it's not a hopeless situation?
No, of course not.
Well, that's a relief. Right. Promised I'd go and visit Dad. Need some hope on the horizon. Could you provide more detailed proposals?
Sure.
See you later.
Of course, the first thing you could offload is the livery company.
Meaning?
I take it Zoe doesn't know you did a secret deal with Kim.
It's got nothing to do with her.
True in one sense. I just thought it might be helpful for you not to have to pay the interest on... What was it you paid Kim? $350,000?
You really are a twister, aren't you?
Anyone would think I was trying to blackmail you.
Well, aren't you? Threatening to blow it to Zoe and my father.
I'm offering to find you a buyer.
Really?
Paying twice what you paid.
I got it cheap because she wanted cash, or so she said.
Nearly 100% profit margin isn't to be sneezed at.
Minus your cut.
Only trying to help.
Now, look, pal. You've had my wife. How do I know you're not taking me?
Just trust me.
I'm sorry about last night.
Sorry?
Me dad. I've told him not to come here again.
We all do silly things sometimes.
Oh, you don't have to make excuses for him, Kathy. He's gross.
Most of us make fools of ourselves at one time or another, believe you me.
Well, he does it all the time. He's so pathetic.
Now, I hope somebody's told that dad of yours what's what.
Betty.
Well, it's no wonder the rest of the family go off the rails with him trying to put it around like a tomcat.
Well, don't take it out on me.
I'm not. You can't help it if your dad's a...
Betty, the oven is not going to scour itself on its own.
Well, she's supposed to do me nail stuff.
I'm asking you.
What about me knees?
I'll help you, Betty.
Oh, all right then. You're not such a bad girl, are you?
Should I apologise to Mr. Pollard for me dad?
Don't you dare. Your dad's only saving grace is wiping smirk off Pollard's face.
They're talking about us. I don't know why I've come in here.
Come on, let's sit down. It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
It's not the gossips, is it? It's me. I fooled myself into thinking that I was quite a catch that should be happy living with me. But you want out, and you don't want to hurt my feelings, that's it, isn't it?
I've just caused you problems. That's why I have to go.
Dee, I love you.
I wanted to get everything sorted before your father joined us. You know what he's like.
Yeah, like one of those grenades he spent half his life playing with.
Service life. He likes everything to be ordered.
But we'll never get a house if he goes off at the deep end every time we have a setback.
Christopher Tate is hardly Mr. Diplomacy.
Dad's just got to learn he's in the real world now.
Oh, Mark, who's talking? Here's your admirer.
Thought you meant to be looking after your sister.
No, Dad's with her. Serves her right for skiving school.
Oh, good. You could come out for a drink with me then, early doors. Can't you?
What are you asking her for?
Well, I never seem to get a straight answer from you.
How do you know I'm not seeing someone?
Oh, the invisible man.
Well, there's no rush, is there?
No, it's no rush. Not as if I'm short of girlfriends.
That's all right, then.
I can see she likes you.
Honest.
Could I ask you something, Roy?
You're not going to have to see me references before I take it out, are you?
Is Mr. Tate one to make idle threats?
All I can say, really, is your best bet's to stay out of his road.
It's a bit late for that.
Is she seeing anyone? Charlie?
You better ask her that.
I already have.
She plays games.
What's that meant to mean?
There's only one way to find out, isn't there?
I hate the smell of pubs. Go on then. What? So I can get more earache over that cufflink?
It's your own fault for telling porkies all the time. But you two belt up. Terrell here. Where is he? He'll be having a kip. That's all Mr. Turner do in the afternoons. Snore, snore, snore.
Can we put that on?
It'll wake him. But I've got something much more exciting to do. This. Pop. It tastes like pop, but it's booze, really.
Oh, you're back then.
We were...
That's fine, love. Look, help yourself to crisps and lemonade. I've got to nip out for 5 minutes on business.
We'll be all right.
Good girl. Hey, lads, don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Is Mr. Turner in?
Hey, it won't be long. See you in a bit.
Cheers.
Well, I suppose we could give Mand a hand.
Spring cleaning? My old fella says if a man does housework, he turns into a woman. It's true, there's a guy in our flats it happened to.
You live in a dream world, you?
He did. He lived by himself, right? One day he were a man, next time I saw him, he were a woman, with boobs and everything.
Like a little sex change.
Exactly. You never saw him without a feather duster or a shopping bag. Your brain thinks, hey up, what am I doing all these chores for? I must be a wench.
What if you just do the odd bit of washing up and that, then?
Wouldn't risk it.
Aye, aye. If he asks, rent's in post.
Hard at it, I see.
Have you driven all this way just to say that?
If it's the rent you're after, you can send that Zoe up. I'll give her anything she asks for.
How'd you like to earn yourself 30 quid a piece?
What? Cash in hand? No questions?
An hour's work.
When do we start?
Hang on. This is not to do with septic tanks or exploding slurry pits, is it?
No, this is good, clean work. All you have to do is look mean and exude menace.
Now you're talking. It's the sort of work we were born to.
I want you to take this over to the occupants of Woodcote Lodge at the Holiday Village tomorrow.
I'll do it for 50, you don't need these two.
I want all three of you. £30 each, all right?
You can rely on us, Mr. Tate.
Hey, we could do all right if he takes over when Frank's in jug.
Ah, but it'd be bad news for someone, though.
Oi! Oh, what you like? We on with these?
We'd love to, Mandy, but we want to hang on to us manhood.
You spend your life doing that.
Any idiot can booze.
Oh, he's all goody-goody. Come on, Andy. A couple of drinks won't do you any harm. Even Mum and Dad have that.
Yeah, and look at them.
What's wrong with him? His gran that he used to live with is an alcoholic. Well, stuff's different, isn't it?
I nearly given up on you.
Look, I can't drop everything just because you call.
Didn't do so bad last night.
Oh, do I detect a bad case of regret? Oh, come on. Look, it doesn't take a journalist to suss something's up.
I'm sorry. I mean, last night were great.
But?
Well, it just didn't feel right. I just needed somebody. It were a one-off.
I know.
Now, you're probably thinking I'm a callous swine.
Really? Oh, you don't think I was after some deep, meaningful relationship, do you?
Well, come on, I'm just trying to be straight with you.
Battered your ego, hasn't it?
I just thought we could stay mates.
We can. You know, the trouble with you is, you just think that the whole world revolves around you. Well, other people get lonely.
Well, you mean you'd have finished it if I hadn't?
There's nothing to finish. I just fancied a cuddle.
I am out of my head. I'm really out of my head.
Shut it, Robert.
Let's have a go.
I'm playing.
Go on.
Don't think you're hard. You're stupid.
Who are you calling stupid? Yeah, go on. Get lost. Tell him, Donna.
Donna?
She's out her head and all.
Donna, wake up. There's something wrong with her.
Terry? Terry!
We need a doctor.
What's going on?
So you've no idea why he asked me to come round?
He shouldn't be long. He had to go into town. Would you like another coffee?
No, thanks, dear. I've got to get back to the tea rooms. No, it's probably something of world-shattering importance, like I'm being too generous with the butter.
Oh, Kathy, sorry.
Are you all right, Eric?
Yes, fine. In fact, I've never been better.
Eric, I've got to get back for Alice.
Yes, of course. I've asked you here because I want you to be a witness.
Oh, it's not some dodgy deal, is it?
Please. Any other time I might even have been offended. Dee's had a difficult time since she arrived. Not least because she wasn't sure of my motives, which isn't surprising given the picture painted by my erstwhile friends and neighbours. In fact, my intentions are quite straightforward. I want to name the day. Will you marry me?
You put her up to this, didn't you?
Try to talk her out of it.
You little liar! This isn't the time.
Tell him, Rob.
Vic, come on!
What's happened? It's Donna. Viv!
This is all your fault. You're useless, you are. You've ruined everything.